Hello, Internet, and welcome to another episode of Slaying 101 here on Game Nights. I am your host and your keeper of monsters and your monster of ceremonies, Savvy. We're here to play Monster of the Week today, but before we do, let me look at my calendar here because I'm in all these games. You'd think I would remember when they were, but it's not the case ever. Let me tell you what we got coming up on the channel this week. After today on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be having a new episode of AOS, one of our D&D 5e campaigns here on the channel that Damn It Barry runs. Let's see. After that, we will not be having anything on Thursday this week, but on Friday, you can come hang out with us. A lot of us, actually, most of us, at 8 o'clock. Is that 8 o'clock Friday, Sean? Okay. 8 o'clock on Friday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for our streamed session 0 of our new Sprawl campaign. It's called Neon Souls. I'll be there. GB will be there. Sid will be there. And Sean will be there because he's running it, and another friend of ours as well. So come hang out with us. We're starting a new campaign. It's a Sprawl. It's cyberpunk, and it's going to be really cool. We're going to build our characters and talk about stuff. So come hang out with us Friday night. Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll have a new episode of our new D&D campaign, Saturday Night's Apocalypse. We had our first one yesterday, and I feel like it went really well. You guys, that'll be up on YouTube soon, so you can watch that. It was the premiere yesterday, and it was awesome. And then next Sunday, we'll be here same time, same place, same game for more Monster of the Week. That is what is going on with us this week. If you want to find me, show up at those times, because that's where I'll be. But let us go around very quickly. I'm going to let these people around me tell you where you can find them this week. GB, I think you're first.
All right, Graybeard Tavern. Look it up on Twitter, Graybeard Tavern. I am in flux. There's a billion things. I'm in that and everything else. Look on Twitter. That's easier than me trying to tell you. And I will. We'll see where Rexy goes today. I've been in her head a lot this week, so we'll see. That's it for me.
Right, Sid.
Hi, I'm Christina Sid. You can find me on the Twitters at Greek Sid. I am officially a Game Nights exclusive. Everything I'm in right now is here. It's pretty great. I'm enjoying it. I'll be here on Friday for Neon Souls, and I'll be back here on Sunday. And then in 2 weeks we'll have more Elegant Suffering. And I am literally spending all day tomorrow finalizing the wiki for the Good Society game. It's happening. It's necessary. So yeah, you'll find me here.
I'm realizing now that starting Friday, we have Sid in 3 of our shows. That's wonderful. Ra.
Oh, that's me. I thought that was still part of the Sid thought. I was like, whatever, man. Hi.
When you think of Sid, you think of Rob, right?
It's just natural pairing, Sid, Rob, Sid. I don't know, man. What am I doing? Who am I? Bonus stage Rob. Hi. This is like for all the shenanigans and the stupid crap I come up with in my intro. This is like maybe the one time I was actually caught off guard. So you're just getting the full panic. Hi.
The full
How
Rob.
are you? The full Rob. I'm sorry. You can find me a couple different places on the internet. Here on Sundays, playing Travis, the Steely Boy turned Spellslinger. On Thursdays, you can find me at twitch.tv/runawayrobot_ with a Humblewood campaign called Diefall Alderheart. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. And I play a hedgehog in that. He's a cool boy named Eli. And then when I'm not doing any of that crap, you can find me doing my own crap on bonus_stage_Rob, twitch.tv before that, because I'm good at ordering URLs in my head. I play video games. I've been obsessed with Raft. I don't know how it happened, but I just want to be stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean because somehow it's more appealing than what I'm doing right now. I'd literally play that until like 3:30 the other night. And I'm just like going into a cocoon until Paper Mario comes out on Switch. And then I'll be a beautiful origami butterfly. Somebody please stop me. That's me.
I will, because you said it's way better than what you're doing right now, and Sean is the only one who looked remotely offended.
That's not what I meant. I meant like
We
with
were
my life. No, I meant with like my life.
In the world, you know.
We
Yeah,
were all
I-
like, "Oh yeah, yeah," and Sean went.
No, not this.
I see
We
how
knew
it
what
is.
you meant.
I meant
knew.
whatever.
We know.
We
dude.
knew exactly what you meant.
Whatever. I mean, I hate everything
I
that's
thought he
not
meant
this.
the rant that he was going on that just didn't seem to end.
We were all like, yeah, sure. Sean took it real personally. So
Gotta give the boy a hug.
I guess grapple with that. LB.
Hi, I'm LB Hackemup. My favorite thing in the world is following Rob doing these things, and you can find me at LB Hackemup. I just hit 300 subs, so I'm doing a dice giveaway. There's a tweet there. I didn't pin it because I'm trash, but you know, it's there. It's not that far. So yeah, do that. I'm in games every day. This week I have Wednesday and Saturday off, but just check my Twitter for the things that I'm doing. Playing some games on my own channel like Mass Effect. Woo! Bye.
Bye. Sean.
Hey, when I'm not here being offended by everything Rob says, I am Sean. I'm the Crack King on Twitter. I'm just kidding, buddy. I am in most of the games, all the games that Savannah mentioned. We had our premiere episode of of Saturday Night's Apocalypse World. It was great. Fighting a lot of very hard to kill zombies. Oh boy, I forgot how hard zombies were to kill at level 1. That was a hoot and a half. You can definitely check that out on YouTube later this week. And then I am pumped for some cyberpunk action starting on Friday at 8 for Neon Souls. Definitely come check us out for that because it's going to be a blast. And that's it.
There, now you've hurt Rob's feelings back. Do you feel better?
I just want to point out that upon seeing this picture of Sean, I
You can post that on
said,
Twitter.
Yes, please.
Handsome Boys Modeling School wants to know Sean's location.
I know, buddy.
We
I
love
you.
each other in this house.
Somebody post that picture.
I want to say, I just think.
We have a
Good
great picture of
picture.
Sean posing as Win when he got his new hat.
And I finally got my win
Embarrassing
hat.
Twitter. Yay! A year in, Sean picked
Year
a
in.
costume piece.
You know how Win is about commitment.
We could.
Sally looks sad in wig.
We should probably play this game that we came here to play, huh?
Damn it! I don't have aloe or a lighter because either one of those would have been great to follow that burn.
Y'all are killing me today. Okay. Hi everyone. If this is the first time you're joining us, go watch another episode for a while and then come back.
It'll
Is
all
it-
make a lot more
'Cause
sense.
it's gonna be, for fans of the show, one of those. Let's get started. Let's play it. You guys ready to play a game? Let's put on that mystery music. Oh my God. Sorry, my eyes are watering really bad today. Can't read. All right. Last time on Slaying 101, I feel like it made a very big impact on everyone. I don't know that I need to really rehash a lot of what happened last week on Wynn's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. A lot of research was done. There was some light stalking of a resident of Savannah, Georgia, who may or may not be. You guys, I think, are going with part demon right now, so we'll stick with that. Yeah, there was some light slow rolling of a man's house. Mostly there was dinner with the entire group at the restaurant that Victoria's family owns in Savannah. Parents were met. Emotions were read. Awkward questions were deflected poorly. Parents were accosted in the middle of the restaurants they own, not once, but twice. I can't, there's no way I can do what happened last time justice. You guys need to go watch it. But that was a reminder for all of you. So we are going to, there was some awkward flirting too. Can't forget that part. Wynn's in a bad place right now. Is all I'm saying. But we are going to pick back up because you guys wanted to all get together the next day. It is a Sunday, as I was very kindly reminded earlier today, which is a thing I should really write down somewhere what day it is. I'm not going to do that. You guys will remember. So we'll pick up on Sunday morning. Before you guys get together as a team to discuss whatever it is you want to discuss, do more research, etc. Is there anything you guys want to do? Talk about? No is an acceptable answer.
Right now, Wynn's just laying in a field somewhere after having been beaten the shit out of. So, no.
Mr. Tyler Keener, he said to give him 24 hours, correct?
He did.
Okay, so that would be later in the evening. Then I'm good.
I will text the other three members, not the non-win members of the crew.
Okay, everyone will win.
Some crucial information that they need about Win, but I don't know where to send it that Win won't know.
That's what she sent?
No, she'll send it. Hey, wait, he knows, right?
Win or Sean?
Sean.
Yes.
Sean knows.
Sean knows. Sean
Okay.
knows.
Sean didn't know how you were
didn't-
going to sell
I
out
didn't-
Win like
I
this.
Sid doesn't know? What?
Rob doesn't know. Okay, I was afraid that I was alone.
I did read
No,
the
I'm-
message correctly.
Okay.
Then.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
No,
so-
you're good. Yeah, Sean.
okay, I
Sean
just-
is aware of what's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Rexy just texts tomorrow. Wynn's birthday. Any plan? Shall we? Something? Question.
Victoria just says, duh.
What's the plan?
Helpful.
The
Okay.
boys are throwing a frat party
Ah.
on the weekend.
What are
But
what are we doing?
yeah, what are we doing on a Monday?
Maybe we could take him out to dinner. I know a really nice, awkward restaurant.
Savannah road trip, lobster sandwich. Smile,
No.
smile, exclamation, exclamation.
Just no.
Just no.
3 laughing emojis.
You guys can do whatever you want.
Y'all could come to the center and drinks on me.
I love that. ...
I'm in.
God. Whew. Rexy had just typed just to Victoria. You have plans already? Question, and then you went, I'm in. Erase. back. So that question never gets sent.
How do we get him there?
Mega Taser?
Is it
Yeah,
a surprise question?
Why
mark?
is
Wait.
everything a mega taser with you?
Well, when you have a hammer.
Everything looks like nails.
Is this a
Uh,
surprise?
Sid.
Can
Oh,
be.
that's not your
Question.
name.
Sal.
Sal.
I thought you were asking me something out of character. It's okay.
I unfortunately do
No,
it
it
the
was
other
Travis
way.
reaching through the planar existence and tapping you on the shoulder and saying, "Bruh."
Fictional
Sal,
character
you
French?
wanna
What?
you wanna pull a, do the thing you do where you get all scary and be like, "You work for me for the night." Blah, blah, blah."
I thought birthdays were supposed to be nice.
Well, like it's a surprise to get him there. Be like,
I mean,
Hey.
it's either that or we fake kidnap him.
Why is it
yeah,
a
no,
surprise?
not that one.
All right, I'll make him work.
'Cause he did-
But then surprise, he gets to have a party. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
good, right?
Should I
Question mark?
invite the boys
because he
and the
didn't,
girls?
because he didn't want us to know. Exclamation.
Chuck's cool.
Well, I figured it'd be like a team thing.
And the boys are gonna have their thing on the weekend.
Exactly.
It doesn't sound like much of a party. It just sounds like us going for drinks.
Yeah, that's what people do on their birthday.
I mean, it is a Monday.
Clearly, it's been a while since you've been in college.
I mean, I could
Clearly, not everything has to turn to a party. Party girl.
call strippers.
I.
Rex says question mark.
You know what? I'm gonna step this one out because I planned a birthday for the kid last year or Christmas or whatever I did. I don't remember. Rob doesn't remember.
I
That's great.
begged. I
Thank you.
begged for Savannah to
few
let it
weeks
be
ago.
after my birthday for this, and this is exactly why.
No, I've crunched the timeline down so today can be January 19th.
Do I
God
have to
damn
have a
it.
birthday? Because I have not thought of
Don't
that.
have to.
Okay.
I think
You can
we
if you
all
want to.
decided on
Travis has
birthdays.
suggested-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did we?
mhm,
That was over the summer.
in the Discord.
I
Yeah,
should
this
turn
is just
on
the first
Discord
time it's
Right.
come up.
sometimes.
Do you guys want me to just drive him there?
Yes.
Oh.
Sure.
I will tell him that he has to work, and then surprise he doesn't. Free drinks.
Right.
Strippers, fire trucks, gunfire.
Just keep it legal, Rexy.
Okay.
I still gotta work here.
It comes in the first thing, and it's like all those are in caps, and then okay in small letters.
Okay, plan made. I'm doing the thing I said I was going to do forever ago. I'm going to add a handout to the game, and it's in all caps. It's going to say in-game date, and we're going to keep track of it from now on.
Victoria will say, like, I have cheer until 7, so after that.
I'll
KK.
tell him he has to work at 7:30.
Better make it 8.
I'll tell him he has to work at 8.
All right. Sorry, I'm doing There we go. Now we all know what day it is.
Immediately texts Win. Hey, you're working tomorrow at 8.
Why did you not hurt me enough earlier?
It'll be fun.
Does it have to be tomorrow?
Yep.
Fine. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Rex
Next to the rest of the
immediately-
group.
Rex
It's set.
immediately texts Haley, "Come to birthday party at no." Sorry, I had to say it. I had to. All right, I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay. That was worth every second. All right. Anything else you guys want to get up to? All right. So we'll say later on Sunday. Whenever. Sunday afternoon. I don't know. You guys all meet up. Team meeting time. Are you going to the Haven? Yeah. All right.
Sounds good.
Bam. You're there. What would you guys like to accomplish?
Yeah.
Why are you guys going to the Haven?
So, I guess, yeah.
Talk about all the
everyone
stuff we
knows,
learned.
What we
So
know.
last week, you guys told me that this week the whole team wanted to get together tomorrow to talk about research and such. This is why I'm prompting this.
Oh, Victoria said she was staying in Savannah. So Victoria's not there.
Okay, then you're not there.
Okay.
Cool.
Unless you want to Skype her in.
I guess maybe if we are having a team meeting, then yes, I would send a hey, do you want to be Skyped in to Victoria?
What are we discussing?
No idea.
Research.
I don't have anything to add.
KK, have fun.
She continues to scroll through Instagram.
I'm only
Guys, we're
prompting
good
this
at
meeting
this.
because you guys told me you wanted it.
Oh, yeah, I know.
If you
What do you-
don't, we can do something else.
We can't remember what we wanted it for, though. At
Okay,
least
Yeah.
I can't.
here's what we'll do. You four, think about what you're doing. Go back through your notes, if you have any. Go back and watch clips from the last episode. Because I know Victoria has a plan to put in place and a scene that she wants to do while she's in Savannah. So we'll do that first.
Cool.
Because you guys all look like deer in the headlights right now. So, Victoria, you have something to do.
On Monday, yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Are we doing that? I'm okay
Yeah.
to start that.
no, we'll go ahead and go there. We can time travel a little bit if
Sure.
she is not going to be back until after this meeting that's happening anyway. Then we'll go ahead and do that.
All right,
While the rest of your team gets their shit together.
let go.
Okay, so you want to go to this bank,
Mhm.
correct, in Savannah.
She's wearing a very nice fitted suit jacket over a dress. Works very well together.
Okay.
She's got her hair straightened. She's carrying a briefcase or like one of those really nice envelope cases.
Okay. So dressed all fancy. You make your way into the bank,
Yep.
looking for one specific person,
Yeah.
a Daniel Elliott, who you were previously told about. How do you go about this?
He was a financial advisor, yes?
Right.
Or okay, so she wanted to go talk to him about she'll walk up to the receptionist and just say, I wish to speak to Daniel Elliott if he is available.
Okay. The person at the desk looks sort of up at you, nods, and picks up the phones or calls back to one of the offices, speaks to somebody for a moment, puts it down, and then tells you he is in a meeting right now. If you want to wait, it'll be about 20 minutes.
That's all right. I'll go over my paperwork then. She sits down, opens, and starts going through some, which is her business paperwork homework, but
Okay. Yeah, so you sit for a few minutes, go through some paperwork. After a little bit, 20, 25 minutes, you hear sort of in the quiet of the bank shoes clacking on the tile floor. Coming around one of the corners is a man. Has everyone seen what he looks like at this point? I'm assuming
No.
since you have
yeah,
that
they sent a
information.
picture.
Okay. I'm just assuming that you're sharing all of your information unless you tell me otherwise. So yeah, you see a little under 6 feet tall, slender, pale, very light, almost white blonde hair, gray suit, sort of come around the corner, look to you since you're one of the only people in the lobby, kind of walk up and say, "Are you who I'm supposed to be meeting?"
Hi, yes, I'm Victoria Keener. She's gonna stand up and shake his hand.
Hi, Miss Keener. Daniel Elliott, please. My office is this way.
Thank you.
And so he leads you back to his office, motions to a chair for you to sit down, sits down behind his desk. Very nice, orderly office computer on the desk, nameplate, that kind of thing. Folds his hands, kind of leans forward. So, what can I help you with today?
First, did I surface thoughts as he's walking? Is there anything I can like weave through to see if I can like get his true like nature, what he is?
Oh, interesting. From surface thoughts, not really. It's not really on the front of his brain. Just seems like a guy that's thinking about bank stuff. You can roll. It's not really a bad situation. I guess
Yeah.
read a person probably applies. It's the same roll, so plus sharp, if you would like.
Okay. Okay. Oh, right here. Read a person is plus sharp. Go. So 5. Can't work with my mind powers.
Just make stuff.
Oh, I should have shot up before this. I was gonna do that. I forgot.
No, they're past the work stuff. Not a lot going on with this guy.
Okay. So basically what I want to do, she's going to start talking about how her family has the restaurants and how she is going to either take over her father's or take over the one in town or build her own at some point. And she wants to know her options as far as like ways to invest that money, ways to get funding, that sort of thing. But what she's actually going to be doing is she's going to try to do a really deep delve into his mind and get all the information, or she's going to try to convince him, like trick his mind to think that they're like best friends and that he can tell her anything.
Okay. Do you have a move for something like this? Just telepathy.
I can manipulate someone with my telepathy.
Okay, let's do that. Okay. That's gonna be plus charm.
All right. Okay, I'm using a luck because fuck this.
Okay, you're gonna use luck.
Yeah.
All right, that will make
Why am I rolling so shitty?
that will make the 3 that you rolled a 12. So let's see, where are we at? Manipulate someone. They will do what you want for the reason you gave them. All right, so what do you want him to do?
I want him to tell me about the attack on the Chimera and who he really is and what he really is.
Okay. So you are sitting there and he has sort of pulled out some papers and is kind of going through different financial options, sort of the stuff that you have asked for, and then you sort of push into his mind and he stops for a second, and I think you see just briefly this like silver sheen kind of cover his eyes and then fade away, and he starts to tell you the story of the Chimera. He doesn't remember much from that night. It was, from what you can tell, pretty traumatizing and pretty terrifying. It seems like a lot of it has been blocked out. It was a very quick event from what he remembers. He was there having drinks with some friends, as always. Then all of a sudden, there was a lot of noise, a lot of flashing lights, a lot of screaming, and a lot of blood. And then nothing from his perspective. And he doesn't know if he has just blocked it out or what, but he doesn't remember anything after that until he found himself outside a couple blocks away from the building, standing on the curb. But he does also tell you that that kind of thing has happened to him before, where he's sort of found himself in a dangerous situation and made it out, not exactly knowing how, because he knows he has someone watching over him who he knows to be his father.
Oh. Who's your father?
He gives you a name. He says he doesn't know a whole lot about him, and he doesn't see him very much, but he knows he is a watcher, or he's something, he calls himself a watcher, and his name is Azariel. I put it.
So he is part demon.
He doesn't know.
The guy doesn't know that he's demon?
He doesn't know
What he is?
what he is. He knows he's
Uh-huh.
not human, and he knows his father is not human. He knows the name. He
Mhm.
doesn't know past that.
Could you describe him to me when you've seen him?
I guess it's complicated. He's hard to look at. I don't know. Tall, thin, spear. It's weird. It's like he's there, but he's not really there.
Hmm. Do you ever talk to him? Like, have a conversation?
Sometimes, I mean, it's more like he talks at me than anything and then disappears. I try to contact him sometimes, but well, he doesn't exactly come around for dinner.
Yeah. I assume dads can be like that. You have a family, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
They know anything about this?
No.
Probably best keep them out of the light. Or the dark, as it were.
With me, it's more of a light, I would say.
You think? Well, do you know how old you are?
Vaguely. I stopped counting in, I don't know, 1880.
I see. Well, if you need a break, if you want to get a drink, I know a good place. And I'll tell him about the bar, Sal's bar.
Okay. Yeah.
And then as I'm standing up, it's been so lovely chatting with you.
You as well, Miss Keener.
Have a lovely day.
Just sort of leave him a little scrambled.
Yep.
Okay.
Boy, does that come back to bite me, that luck.
Oh, geez. Let me take a look at
My dark side needs get nastier.
it. Yeah, they do. Oh, man. I'm gonna hold on to that for a second.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So you leave the bank. More info in hand. Are you going to be heading back soon, I assume?
Yeah. I'll kind of text the group and say, got all the information from Daniel.
Kick ass with Z's instead of S's.
Awesome.
Fill you in later.
Cool. Thanks.
All right. So we're playing a little fast and loose with time and date right now, but over the day or two, Sunday or Monday, Is there anything you guys as a group want to accomplish?
We were gonna kind of rehash on at our team meeting, just kind
Okay.
of re-talk what we know and plan our progression.
Yeah.
So
It's getting a bit confusing who knows what and
Yeah.
who was told what by who, so we can just all
Right.
consolidate our information here.
Okay. Right. So you guys consolidate all your info and start to make a plan.
What was Haley's info again?
So Haley gave me the title of Zatheron, which I don't know if you guys had found before, Herald of the Scorned. And then basically it was more of what we had talked about. It popped up, makes deals, pops up a few times, deals gone wrong in the past, old and powerful, and protects the people they latch on to. So,
and that's your shadow demon. Big-
yeah. Yeah, that's Zatheron.
I mean, I'm just wondering how old and has he had any run-ins with my mom?
I don't know. I mean, it has some connection to you, though, apparently. So either
Yeah.
friend of your mom, co-worker.
Co-worker. Wouldn't go that far. I mean,
Is he your dad?
no. Oh. No, my well, I never met my dad, cause from what I'm told after after that happened, he exploded.
Well, yeah, probably. I mean, that's how.
Yeah, I never met the guy. He was kind of gone already.
Dude, she means literal.
Wait, like literally. Oh my god, he got fucked to death.
I didn't. My mom. She's not a nice lady. I don't really know how else to explain it, but I don't think it was necessarily on purpose.
Oh,
I don't know.
fair enough. I mean,
Types note demon sex explosion.
Good to know. I'll update our lore library with that.
Exactly.
But that's just for like full-blooded, you know. And she's kind of like a demon lord, so like that's different than like your run-of-the-mill, you know, demon. My dad was like kind of an alkalite or like a something.
Right.
These are my bedtime stories when I was a kid.
But for
Yeah,
some
my
reason,
time story was about your dad exploding.
Yeah. No, I actually really liked it. It was kind of funny. Anyway, maybe we could do some more research.
yeah, we
I mean,
can't.
now that we've got like a title.
We can. I can look into what I can find in the orders archives. But I mean, I assume what Haley gave me is probably all they have.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there's some sort of connection between you and me with this person. Part of me kind of thought that maybe it was wrapped up in the Chimera stuff, since that's another kind of coincidental that we have that connected with our mutual histories. But it doesn't seem like it yet. I
I've
mean,
been keeping.
What's up,
go
Rex?
ahead, Rex.
I've been keeping all of this out of my bureau reports and stuff because it has to do with us. I mean, let me know if you want or need me to bring them in on this.
Maybe not anymore about, you know, this Daniel Elliott guy, but maybe now that we have a full name and like title, maybe the Zatheron might be a good thing to see if they have any more info on.
Yeah, we don't need to include our names in it and just say that.
No, just as something came up in research, you know?
Yeah. See if you have anything there. But, I mean, once we find out everything you can, I think we're just going to have to pick a time and a place and summon this bastard.
And Rexy actually does like chortle like that out of nowhere. It just lets it hang when she said summon this bastard.
If it comes to that, we need a bargaining chip. Because if this dude is as old and powerful as it's sounding like he is, you know, like he's around long enough that they gave him a title. Yeah, what's gonna just stop him from eating us?
Well, if he wanted to kill us, all he had to do was stop helping us, so I don't think it really wants us dead.
Ooh, are there like hell snitches or hell middlemen that we can like, you know, get a hold of them? We can deal with them maybe.
Well, or we use our
Like
our
summon his
co-op.
receptionist? Like, I don't.
What Trev?
What was that?
Never mind.
Yeah, receptionist. I mean, if they have them, why not? They know everything, right? At least in TV shows, the receptionist knows everything.
I think whoever this is has a connection with Sal and I, and if we can use that as sort of our leverage, I mean, they want us alive for some reason. I mean, we don't have to summon. We could attempt to commune with them in some way. Just open up a line of communication.
That sounds much better.
I just
Right.
want to figure out why and how to get them to stop.
Wait, if they're helping you, why do you want them to stop?
Because their version of help is what broke Sal's arm and, you know, hurt Abby. And
And made me almost choke to death.
yeah,
Oh,
much.
you
For,
mean
yeah,
magic bounces. Sorry, dude.
it's also what probably hurt my dad. So,
Yeah.
so I rather it not. But yeah, I mean, if you want to look and talk to your people, Rex, and you know,
Yeah,
maybe
why don't you do that real quick, Rex? We'll keep looking.
I have a move for this. I haven't had to use yet.
What you got?
When you deal with the agency requesting help or gear or making excuses for your failure, roll plus sharp.
Okay.
Bam!
Ooh.
nice.
All right. That's a 13.
And they have a what do they have? Let's see. On a 10, you're good. Your request for gear or personnel is okayed, or your slip up goes unnoticed.
Okay. So you're requesting information, I would say.
Yep.
Okay. What do you want to know?
So we already know what he is, right? Crew? Major Demon?
Unless I've
Fairly certain.
misunderstood, it seems pretty clear everyone said demon so far.
Okay. He has a title.
Latches onto people and helps them.
Yeah. Like I guess I want focused information on the helping people and what has happened to those that he has helped.
Okay.
Like, did they explode during sex?
Yes, exclusively. That's all he does.
God damn it.
Surprise. No, but yeah, you can find a couple of things sort of buried in an archive somewhere about a demon with this title. Let's see. Accompanying this name, you can find a few people like 4 or 5 names of people that were thought to be associated with him sort of throughout the years. All dead now. So whatever that means. No survivors, all dead in a variety of ways. You also find, let me see. Pull it
Nothing
up here.
unusual though, like car accident, fell down some stairs. No, some mysterious circumstances or.
No, no explosions, no spontaneous combustions. It does seem to all sort of be a combination of accidents,
Okay.
though. None of them died of old age.
Aha.
You also find 2 other pieces of information. One of them, a name. A name of what looks to be they have him noted down as a demonologist. This is somebody who was alive several hundred years ago.
Okay.
They have some scans of some notes of his. I don't know that it's anything that Rex necessarily understands. There's some glyphs and some sigils and some weird writings and things like that. His name is Gideon Dwin. I'll put that in the chat too. And they have some writings of his that are sort of associated with this guy. And then you find a couple of photos of sort of people that were previously associated with him. All of these from the last 20 years or so. Some scanned photos. Nobody that you recognize except for one. Everyone in the photos is listed as dead except for one person who is currently listed as missing. But it is somebody you recognize. A woman, tall, pale skin, black jacket, long red hair, attitude on her face.
Okay.
You know that demon.
All right.
While Rex is doing this, I was trying to set up taking Win and Trav to the side for a quick conversation.
Okay.
I think I did a bad.
What?
I think I kind of, not that I was expecting like a message in blood on my wall or anything, because that, I mean, it happens, but it's not what I was expecting. But, so we fucked up a little with Angula, and when we did the book thing, yeah, we broke the contract, which meant that Rexy's soul was at stake. So I kind of did a thing, and I made a deal with Angula.
All right.
No, I'm not using the damn thing anyway. They can have it.
You're not there. You're not there. I wasn't talking to you. This is why
okay.
I do not want to tell you.
Oh, okay. So Rexy's on the tablet. Like,
Yes.
In the kitchen or something.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay.
All right. You made a deal with Angula for.
So Rexy's soul is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yours.
Not exactly. More like my services.
Oh boy.
What, like a demon hitman?
No. Like someone that might need me to do something on occasion, or, whatever. but I didn't get to. Yeah, I didn't get to know who it was.
Wait, like,
Wait. So you made the deal with Angula, and Angula said that people might ask you for things like that weren't her.
Someone in particular. She said he.
So
But
I
she
was
didn't say who.
so I was given this job by the order, and then mysteriously you get a letter written on your wall that says it gives us the answer to how to find and deal with the thing that I was trying to deal with.
When you put it that way. Yeah. So my job is to help you look good at your job? Well, I mean, I think it's worth Rexy's soul at least, right?
wait, I'm not understanding.
So this is not a long time thing. This is literally
No.
like this is just like now, like because I made the deal.
You made the
Right?
deal. You are working for the demon that for some reason is attached to me.
Yeah.
But
I assume
doing
you-
what for him? I don't understand.
Helping him, which is
guess-
what it's been trying to do the whole time. So his
So
job with
nothing changed? Like, because isn't he already helping Win?
but I can do it more directly cuz I'm here.
Isn't that what you've been doing the whole time with us? That's why I don't understand.
Except
You've
now,
literally been helping us.
except now they own her soul for it.
It's not a soul thing. There's no soul thing. There's not this is a soul-free thing. I just help.
And what happens if you don't help?
I die.
Well, it's not gonna matter because she already helps us. Like, I'm not seeing the gravity of this situation.
Well, we don't know what this person is going to turn around and what this demon is going to eventually ask. I mean, yeah, it's helping now, but it might turn around in a few months or weeks or hours.
Well, how
and
long is this deal?
She didn't specify.
if it was worth his soul, it's probably forever.
Well, until Rexy kicks it, right? And then the soul's useless. And then you're free. So, I mean, you'll probably outlive her anyway. Easy.
That depends.
Depends on what.
I mean, I gotta make sure Rexy's soul goes to the right place where it can't be fucked with after she's dead.
Well, things are coming together at least.
Do we tell Rex?
I
She's gonna be
don't.
so pissed at me.
If we don't tell Rex, it's going to be a lot of backbending trying to explain why we are no longer looking at this like this thing trying to protect both of us. And then Rex is working in the dark. I don't like us keeping secrets from each other.
Well, if anything, I should be the one that's pissed because I was going to offer my soul up and then Rex fucking mega murked me.
Well, it was stupid of y'all to offer your stupid souls in the first place.
Oh, what are we going to do?
Not offer your soul. That is one thing I can unequivocally say. Never do that.
Well, sounds like you're a hypocrite because it sounds like that's
It
exactly
wasn't
what
my
you did.
soul. It was my service. There's a difference.
Here's one thing we have. We were talking about needing a broker or somebody to put us in contact with Zatheron. Angula apparently knows them. Is it worth asking her, or is that ship sailed at this point?
Let me say I don't think she'd take my call.
Sure. All right. Well, I think we should just call this bad boy directly then.
Y'all hungry? Why don't
Can we
y'all
just-
go get Rex and I'll just pop upstairs real quick and you let her know what's going on. I'm just gonna get I'm gonna go help out in the kitchen with Heath. Yeah. Hey,
Just
Heath!
if you're gonna order a pizza or something,
on?
don't buy it with your soul or whatever, because we apparently are getting real
Just
liberal
like
with
as
all
the
that.
elevator closes, she's like,
Okay.
and Sally runs away.
So Sally bails.
So yeah, guys, it's that's about what we got. It's, she shows she had already sent, packets of info to the phones or whatnot, and then, Rexy walks in. It's like, where's Sal?
She had to step out.
She starts smoking again.
I don't know. You'd have to ask her.
I know it probably won't kill her, but God damn.
So, demonologist, huh?
Yeah. And I don't like they all died of accidents part, buddy.
I don't like that either.
Let's dodge that.
I mean, I don't
And
plan
Are
on.
you looking through all the stuff Rex sent you now?
Yeah, I got nothing else to do.
There's a couple of scanned pages of very, very old notes from this demonologist, Gideon Dwin. They're on one page. Some of it looks a little bit familiar to you, because it is a slightly simplified version of a spell you've cast once before that you found in a journal in your attic.
All right. Cool. You see this, Rex?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing that fucked me.
Oh. Magic. I'm telling you guys. I mean, I love your superpowers, but damn.
So what it looks like to you, I think, is that Crowley may have taken this and expanded upon it in his notes.
Is there, I guess this out of character, is there anything in this that I can see that might give some sort of clue as to like reversing it or breaking the connection or something like that?
Not that you can see at a glance. Based on the notes of his that you do have, it does not seem as if Gideon Dwin, if he could have made a connection with a demon or summoned one or anything like that, if he would have wanted to break it or send it away. He's pretty obsessed with the idea.
All right. So Zatheron's #1 fan makes this spell. Great grandpa takes it, expands on it. Dumbass me casts it several hundred years later, and we're in this boat. Cool. Well, I don't see how this changes the plan, unless anyone else has any ideas.
I got nothing.
All right.
If we talk to this guy, is he just gonna, up jump the devil and appear? I mean, is there a way to, make it a long distance call, maybe? Bounce it off a satellite or a moon or something?
Well, is the Haven warded? I can't remember if we got that option. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, if we do it here, shouldn't be able to get in. Hopefully, I mean, someone this bad, I don't know. But that's probably our best bet.
Should we tell Abby?
Just in case. I mean, we're not inviting anybody over. We're just making a phone call, which I don't think is in the rules. I read them a couple of times.
Yeah, let me clear with the kid.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of yelling, but I don't know what it's about.
And as Travis is typing, Rexy kind of like appears over his shoulder and is like, "Tell her we said hi."
Yeah, we'll do.
Okay. Travis, how do you frame this?
I don't know, man. Hey, we gotta ring up a demon. What do you suggest? Also, we say hi.
Hi. If you're looking to call a demon, you're gonna need a blood sacrifice, usually your own, and a chalice that's connected to the demon realm.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Second question: Haven cool, or should this be a warehouse thing?
To make the call,
Yeah.
well, they shouldn't be able to track it back, but I mean, as long as you're like not summoning like demons or something, that should be fine.
No,
Is it
nothing
just
like
like-
that.
Like why are you guys talking to demons?
Yeah, just for fun.
Okay,
Yeah, we're working on a mystery. I'm kidding. We're working on a thing.
She
Rex hears the
Backfaces.
lie in the text somehow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just be super careful, since it's blood magic, they can find you.
All right. Super careful. Can't be traced. Probably. Got it. Yeah, just wanted to run it by you before we break any more rules, you know?
Yeah, cool. Ajax asked me to his place over spring break.
Ooh, fancy. So you found another creative way to avoid us then, huh?
Well, I mean, portals are a thing, so I can do both.
Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, yeah, portals. Shit. I gotta learn how to make a portal. I could do ice magic now. Did I tell you that?
That is so cool. Literally.
Oh, man. Nice. Yeah, I hope it burns a lot less.
I mean, it still can burn. Actually, frozen skin is a lot. I mean, there's. Anyways, don't
Don't
hurt
ruin this
yourself.
for me.
Yeah, sorry. It's gonna
Please.
be great.
All right. Thanks, kid.
Miss you.
Miss you.
Oh, did the package come?
What package?
I'm sending snacks, remember?
Oh, shit, the Jaffs. Yeah, hang on. And then he'll probably run upstairs looking for Heathcliff.
Did she say yes?
Travis also bails?
Yeah, it's fine. It's blood magic. Be careful. I'll be back.
Can I play
Cool.
a resolve token to have eaten some of the? No, I'm just kidding.
Heathcliff has your snacks. Yes. They came today.
Oh, my man. Thank you.
Sally was upstairs asking Heathcliff to somehow get Rexy's favorite pizza, Rexy's favorite candy, and Rexy's favorite drink.
He's on it. Win, now it's just you and Rex down in the Haven.
What is today? Like, what is going on? I'm so lost right now.
It's 19th of January.
Yeah, no, I know the date. This weekend has sucked.
I mean, why? What? I mean, the restaurant was a little weird, but, and I mean, a case is a case, but was it that whole girlfriend thing?
I wish y'all would stop using that word.
Oh, so it's more of a fuck buddies kind of thing.
Listen, Rex, can you keep a secret if I talk to you about this? Because you're about the only person that I've talked to about anything that doesn't just like blurt it out to the group. like 10 minutes later. And I know, like, we've been in group together, and I trust you, like, more than I probably would talking to somebody else about this.
Rexy gets like anime eyes, like, you trust me. And it's like, well, I mean, I kept my identity secret for 9+ years. So yeah, I'm good.
Right. So I was at Haley's last night. And she kind of said some things that got me a little confused. And this is so stupid because everything that we're dealing with right now, I didn't want this to like come in all of it, but I can't like think straight right now with all of this happening. Anyway, she said something about like us being together or something along those lines. I kind of ran away as soon as the topic came up, so I didn't really follow up on what she meant by that or what she was implying because I got a little freaked.
Are you freaked because you want to, or freaked because you're afraid that Victoria will see it in a vision, or what's the?
I hadn't even thought about that. That's
sorry, dude.
yeah.
Oh, I can give you my amulet. Then she can't get in your head.
I don't. She promised me she wouldn't look in my head, so if I do that, that just shows I don't trust her.
But wouldn't it make it so that, I mean, there wouldn't be a trust issue because then there would be no getting in there anyway?
You've never had a girlfriend ask you why your phone's locked, why you won't tell them the password to your phone, have you?
I've never had a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Is that a girl trick? That's a girl trick, right? Like, you know, oh, do I look fat in these pants?
I can't answer that. Anyway, I'm freaked about it because I don't know what to do. She made some good points about like her understanding me and like my responsibilities and stuff, and I don't know. Victoria and I have had this thing since like high school, and I don't really know where we stand or what it is. And I don't know what to do.
I mean, wouldn't that be the first thing? I mean, if that's the problem, just say, hey Vic, blah, blah, blah. This is the shit. And are we good, or do we keep what we got? I mean, dude, you know, it's hard for me because I know when people are lying, and so I can always judge things better, I guess.
Someone needs to tell me to teach me how to do that because I'm apparently the only person that doesn't just have truth detecting abilities.
You can't magic stuff like that? Rex having no idea how magic works.
Probably. I've never really looked into it, but sort of a moot point here. I could do that, but I'm afraid if I do that, it's just gonna ruin things again.
Dude, lies and secrets and all that crap, that's no way to live. That just causes trouble down the line. I mean, put it out there. Either you live in this trap, and I've lived in that trap, the secret trap, for way too long. It feels great to be free. Why do you think I'm offering you my amulet? I'm not worried about the government chasing me anymore.
That's a good point. I don't even know how to broach this conversation with somebody that knows what you're thinking, but yeah.
Well, but see, the thing is, that's great because she'll feel what's in your heart.
That scares me even more, honestly.
No, it shouldn't, because if what's messing with your head is that she'll know, she's gonna know one way or another. And if you're truthful and you're like, oh, I'm confused right now, then that sets you on a path to make a solid decision with all the facts, you know?
Right. No, that's good. That's good advice. Thanks. Have you really never dated anyone before?
Well, not in that kind of sense. It's too weird.
Well, it's good
Always been
advice
too
anyway.
dangerous. It's been
Yeah.
too dangerous to actually date. But you know, I got plenty of fuck buddies.
Right. Good on you.
Where do you think all the porn I edit comes from and hide code in? And Rexy keeps a total straight face.
I just remembered I have somewhere to be. It was a good conversation. Thanks, Rex.
He sits at the table alone.
You all leave Rex at the table alone. All of you cowards. None of you telling Rex about Sally.
Their souls on the line.
It's not my place to tell. I avoided those questions as much as I could.
Right. So a little bit later.
I have a
Rex-
quick conversation with Travis while we're both up in the kitchen.
Oh, yes. By all means.
What do we do,
Do about what?
Rex? As she holds like a pizza and candy and drinks.
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know. This whole owing somebody a favor is a lot different when immortal contracts made in blood is on the line. So it sounds like you've already done what you did, and there's no way out of it. I mean, not to be a bummer, but that's your life now, right?
I mean, it was worth it.
Yeah, if you think so.
Well,
Then
it's
there you
Rexy's
go.
soul.
Yeah, but it's your soul. Well, okay. Yes, you keep saying it's not technically your soul, but it's your life. I mean,
Had a lot of life. It's fine.
all right. Then just tell her when the time's right.
Is the time right in like 10 minutes with all this? You think it'll be the right time?
Like I said, it's already been done. I think the longer you wait, the worse it's going to get.
Can I have one of those Jaffe cakes?
Yeah, take the pineapple ones. They're weird.
Thank you. Do
What
you have an
chocolate and
do you have an,
pineapple
do you have
would
an
go together?
orange one? Just do you have orange?
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks.
By the way, I very purposefully said some of the things Rex said because I knew this was coming.
I know you did. Sally says thanks. Sticks the Jaffe cake in her mouth and then goes downstairs.
Right. Rex few minutes later, Sally comes back carrying a pizza and some candy and a drink. And they're all your favorite things.
Whoa! And Rexy was sitting like legs over the back of the couch, tablet or phone, and whoa! And she like rolls up and combat rolls to a standing spot, and then, well, wait, you guys don't like Hawaiian pizza, some of you, or are we all cool with Hawaiian? I can't remember.
Is everyone still gone?
Yeah, did you guys come back, Travis and Win?
Oh no, I think Win.
Travis came back?
Yeah, I came back.
Okay, Travis is there.
Okay.
Win's in his room.
Okay. I have to tell you something.
Okay, I guess.
Like looks at Travis. I did it bad. I did it good. I did it good. But I did it bad. I kind of work for the demon, but I didn't know it was him. But it was because Angula had your soul, but she doesn't anymore. I took care of it.
Okay. So wait, you took care of it, and
Yeah.
now you work for Zatharon?
I didn't know that. I didn't know who it would be.
So, I mean, this guy's like the Herald of the Scorned, and he's the one who has Win. And as suddenly we see the line diagram being drawn in Rexy's head, and starts putting stuff together. And so, for a job, how long?
The job description didn't say.
Oh, Sal, I'm not using my soul anyway. It's not magic. What worth has it got? I mean,
Believe me, you'll feel a little bit different when you're dead, okay?
I'll be dead when I'm dead.
We're not having this argument again. Believe me, you want your soul intact and yours. I'm just go with me on this.
Okay, I got magic mojo, but I don't think I do. But okay, I'm going with you on this. You have agreed to work for Zatharon. Not that you knew that at the time, but you agreed to work for nothing, basically.
For your soul, that's priceless.
Okay, supposing that I have a soul and that it's priceless.
We all have a soul. My mother would eat them. I know they exist.
All right. And so now, how do we get out of this Zatharon gig? I mean, wait, what if we... And Travis is sitting at the table, and Rexy goes, what if we just do the thing? What if something was to happen to Angula? Remembering that at one point there was a job where you were going to have to kill Angula, and Rexy remembered that but didn't want to give that up because that was betwixt you and Rexy. So
I think she's kind of off the radar now. Besides, I don't think I have to worry about my mom anymore.
How'd that come about?
Kind of in the same way. Part of the deal.
Oh.
Believe me, it's a good thing.
Okay. I mean, so then I'm not seeing the problem.
That's what I said.
I didn't want you to be mad.
And she actually does kind of laugh, and then it's like, I don't be mad at you, Sal.
Really? But I'm an asshole.
For what? Trying to save my non-existent soul? I mean, that sounds brave to me.
Oh. Okay.
And she gets a little weepy, and then comes on over and like flump hug.
Flump hug back.
So, did you get all this because you thought I'd be mad at you?
I'm not good at this stuff.
I mean, Hawaiian pizza, butter, Reese's Buttercups, and Frappuccino doesn't go good together, but you know, they're my favorites. Thanks.
Welcome.
Where'd Win go?
To his coward space.
Yeah, on second thought, yeah, he's having a day. And Rexy leans in. You know, tomorrow birthday and all.
Oh, right. He's too young to have a midlife crisis, though.
I think it has more to do with the. And Rexy almost says the women in his life, and she catches herself at the last second and says, Victoria. That whole G word thing.
See, I'm an asshole.
So, well, speak your mind. And not often does my whole lying sense go off around you, so that's a bonus. Big smile. So, like about you too, Trav. You don't have much secrets. Punching you in the arm.
No, I don't need to.
That's a way to live.
Do you have any more orange ones?
You're pushing your luck.
They're my
What are those?
favorite. You haven't had a Jeffy cake before?
I don't. That's Jaffe is a bridge tank from World War II.
I'll let you explain.
No, Jeff, it's like this. It's like the one British food that Brits do right. Like, I mean, they got two things right. They got beans for breakfast, and they've got Jaffa cake. So I'm gonna give you one of these. I'm just gonna let the magic take hold.
Okay. What kind do you give her? What flavor?
Orange one, the orange one. In my brain, the only one. Allegedly, a strawberry one exists. I
All
don't
right.
know.
All right. Those are good.
Right?
Do they eat
Yeah.
these with the beans for breakfast?
No, God, no.
Okay.
Although, no.
And then
No.
Frappuccino, ice cold Frappuccino. And Rexy kind of goes off in her own little world.
Right. So, what's the plan? You're gonna call a demon, I guess? Assuming you're gonna wait until Victoria returns.
Win would suggest that.
Yeah.
So after the birthday thing? The
Yeah.
next day? Okay.
Yeah.
We can plan it that way if you guys want. Alright, so that's the four of you. Victoria, is there anything else you want to do before you return?
So on Sunday, there's just a montage of Victoria and Nono out at stores, like shopping, gossiping, having coffee, getting dinner. Just like
It's wholesome and wonderful.
having a great day. She'll
You
text
have-
Win a couple times during the day and have like idle conversation, but no, she'll just come back on Monday to her classes after
Alright.
her thing.
You have
It's
a
a-
great day.
It's a lot of panic dodging any questions about Haley.
She only asked one.
All right. So plan together, one for Wynn's birthday and one for talking to a demon. We will go ahead and take a quick break. there because that seems like a good spot to do it. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us so far. We're back on the rails. Everyone knows what's going on. It's a good feeling. We will be back very shortly in just a few minutes, so stick around and we'll see you soon. And welcome back, Internet. Thanks for hanging out with us on our break. We are going to pick back up and move right along. So there is, I think, one more thing to do on this Sunday, and then we'll pick back up on the next day. So Sal has a phone call to make. Yes.
Yes.
So you're gonna call the number that Victoria's dad gave you.
Yes.
And angle for some information.
Hmm.
Okay, so you call him up. He does answer, and I assume you tell him it's you.
Yeah.
All those wonderful niceties. Yeah. What specifically do you want to ask him for?
Anything? Well, the specific language of the doomed daughter destroys the son of grace. That thingy. Anything to do with Bashaba, my mom, and yeah, I know those are the main ones. I think.
Okay. Let's see. Nothing about your mom.
Okay.
As far as he knows, he is sort of pulling from some of the archives that they have and such. He is able to find a little bit, or he's been able to sort of point you in the direction a little bit on this the doomed daughter will destroy the son of grace thing. He would explain to you that to the best of his knowledge, he pulls a little bit of information that you already have, but to the best of his knowledge, this reads as what he would call a mirror prophecy or a mirroring prophecy, both in the language and in who it's about. So he, I think, probably tries to pry a little bit from you about why you want to know.
Something popped up in research. Kind of important.
He's quiet for a minute and thinks about it as well. That's your business. Generally, prophecy like this, obviously, is about two people of two people that find themselves in a similar vein of a similar lifestyle. So you have your doomed daughter, you have your son of grace. They're going to be very similar. They're going to share similar traits, if that means anything to you, but opposite.
Right. Okay.
So black and white, dark and light, that kind of thing. So if you know who one is, flip it, reverse it, and find what the other is.
Or at least what kind the other is.
In theory.
All right.
And I'll tell you this. These kinds of things are going to come to pass.
Always?
In some capacity. Change
So
the
even
circumstances around them.
so even just knowing about it, it doesn't matter. It's just gonna happen anyway.
Like I said, in some capacity. You can change the circumstances around them. And if you're good enough, you can sort of make the inciting incidents play out how you want them to, but the end result is usually the end result.
Right. If you get any more information, more of an extensive read on this, I'd appreciate it.
Visions are not really my area of expertise.
Whose are they?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
Just a question.
And just an answer.
Fair enough. I appreciate it.
Good afternoon.
Bye, Tyler. I'll hang up.
Hangs up. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else you guys want to do tonight?
Nope.
Alright.
We had talked before, but yeah. Okay. Nope. We'll save it for another day.
Okay. All right, so we will move forward in time a little bit to Monday. All right, so you guys want to pull off your birthday stunts first. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, we will do that. So, how do you guys want to put this in motion?
Sally's working. Already told Wynn that he has to work at 8. I guess. Victoria, can you offer to give him a ride to work?
How is that going to come off naturally?
Well, ask him if he wants to do something. He'll tell you he has to work, and then offer to drive him. Easy.
Sure. She texts Wynn. Hey, what are you doing tonight?
Sal called me to work at the Centurion.
Cool. Is that a nice bar?
Have you really not been over there? No, it's kind of a hole in the wall.
Probably why I haven't been there before. You planning on walking?
I was probably going to take a bus or something.
Well, I'll be out and about anyways if you want to ride.
Sure.
Cool. What time do you need to be there?
She said 8. Wynn's just staring at his phone through the whole conversation, just like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Yeah,
Can I
alright,
read a
okay.
person?
Sure.
Yep.
I haven't gotten to roll anything today, so.
That is plus sharp.
Okay. This is the dumbest roll I've ever done. That's a 3. Yep, sounds good.
You can ask one question.
Oh, I do get to ask one question.
You guys always fail these rolls.
I know. I don't know. Is your character telling the truth?
You can answer however you want.
Technically, she is.
Yes, technically she is.
I'm sure he's very confused.
Yeah, he's a little suspicious, but all right, yeah. I'll be at the Haven, I guess.
Cool, I'll let you know when I'm outside. Texts the group. That was terrible. Why did you guys think that would be a good idea? I mean, he'll be there, but like,
Why was it a bad idea?
Why would
Yeah, I
I
thought-
offer him a ride to work? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Because you could get a drink too. It's the most natural thing I could think of.
I don't know. We figured you'd be a better actor.
Travis, you live with him.
Yeah, but why would I give him a ride to work?
Because you fucking live with him.
Yeah, but you're fucking him.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I want to hang out with him all the time.
Ouch. You guys should see a counselor.
Victoria does not respond.
Rexy purposely does not touch this conversation.
Sal sends the gif of Homer going back into the bushes.
I guess I go pick him up after cheer.
Okay.
Wynn comes out wearing a probably just like an undershirt and some jeans because he's probably going to be working in the kitchen, so he has no intention of looking halfway decent.
Is that what you're wearing to work? Is that place so shitty?
I mean, yeah, last time I was like lifting shit in the back and I sweat through my... Yeah, I'm not going to wear something nice.
Just grab a button up, please.
Why would I wear a button up?
When, please, just grab a button up so we can leave.
He goes back inside, comes back out the button up, sits like, slams the car door and gets in the passenger seat. What the fuck is going on?
I don't want to talk about it. She just drives.
Okay. Victoria drives to work. To the Centurion, Sally's bar.
Sally got a little banner that says happy birthday, and then you can like put the letters in for the birthday, but instead of like blocks, they're little beer steins. So it says happy birthday Wynn. And she sticks it up in like the big booth area.
Rexy's got all the lights and DJ stuff all rigged through their tablet, ready to do something when he walks in too.
As Victoria parks the car and gets out, she like looks at the trunk and then she's like, just go in, please.
All right, cool. See you later then. Gets out, like he has the shirt like slung over his shoulder. Just looks back to the car. She doesn't drive off.
Nope.
He just looks back at the bar, sighs, and walks inside.
All right, you guys, the three of you that are in there, see Wynn walk through the door.
Yeah, Sally paid everyone that was in there. She's like, "Hey, I'll get everyone's next round. Just when this dude, just the hair, and you'll see him. Just Wynn. When he comes in, say surprise."
The air horns blast, the lights are all whoop 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 whoop. Fancy.
When Sally and Rex and Travis and a bunch of people you don't know yell surprise at you when you walk into the bar.
He just like looks back out walks back out the door like he's gonna leave, but just leaves the door open and kind of leans his head out, looking at Victoria sitting there, and just like shakes his head.
She's just standing outside the door. She has a bag. She's like, just go in.
God damn it!
And when you walk back in, then the confetti cannon pops.
Why? God, thank you, all of you, whoever you are.
Sit down. Have a drink.
Could you not have just asked me out for drinks or something? Did it have to be this whole
That is
shtick?
exactly what I said.
It's your birthday.
Yeah, people just go out for drinks. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna have confetti in my hair for the next week.
Oh, interesting. People just go out for drinks, huh, Victoria? That's interesting. It doesn't have to be a party. It's interesting.
That is exactly what I said. I don't
That's
know
what
why.
I said.
Y'all wanted
You
to
were
have a
the one that
surprise
was
party.
like, it has to be a party.
What? I'm so confused, and I'm just gonna go. You said you're buying drinks, right, Sal?
So I was lining up shot glasses.
Oh boy, I have training in the morning. Just FYI, I can't like drink that much tonight.
Yeah, me too.
Oh shit. So even more so. Thank you, all of you. I really appreciate this. Oh crap! The party music just started.
And Rexy pops over. Happy birthday! Pop. Punches her little
Ah.
fist in the deltoid.
Ow. All right. Well, I'm gonna need a drink if we're gonna be doing this. So
There are 2 shots of tequila in front of you. Yeah, we already had a round before you got here, so you got to catch up.
great, and just downs one immediately. Awesome. Great. I love my birthday. Cool.
How old are you now?
22.
Fuck, you're a baby.
Yep.
How old are the rest of you?
21.
Rexy, I know how old you are.
We all look at Travis.
Everyone looks at Travis.
I don't know, like 30 something or other.
You don't know how old you are.
Did you lose
No.
count?
Rexy rattles it off.
His birth date? You know his birth date?
No, you don't.
You have a rap sheet, right?
Well, yeah, but like I don't know what my birth certificate is. I don't know who my parents are. I don't know. Never had a birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Why? This isn't about me. Who gives a shit? It's
Who'd
Wynn's
you grow
birthday.
up with? Pours more shots. Who'd you grow up with?
Yeah.
then?
When down's the next shot as the conversation takes a weirdly dark turn.
Just the kids on my street.
Where though?
Kind of moved around. When the cops came, I like broke up like the loitering and everything. We just picked another street. What? Why you all look at me like this?
So you had to have had something written down somewhere, even if it's wrong. Someone would have made up a birthday for you when you had a criminal record. They have
Oh
to
yeah, I
list
mean,
an age.
I if I went back, I probably said like, I don't know, January 1st. I probably just like went the default.
Well, then that's what Rexy said. Whatever could be found in a
Oh.
paper trail.
Okay.
That's the date Rex would pushed out.
I mean, maybe it could be. I don't know.
Yay! Rexy says it. Takes a shot.
See, everybody celebrates your birthday.
Yeah, they do. Every new year, it's like a new year for me. I guess. I don't know.
That's a hell of a party.
All right.
Well,
Well,
everybody-
turnabout's going to be fair play. Rex, I'm going to need you to send me everyone else's birthdays because we're going to make this as awkward as we can.
It could look surprising.
Just make one up. Surprise me.
Yeah,
Cool.
mine was in September. You missed it. Sorry.
Shout out to the group calendar.
Well, September comes again this year, so
Fair.
assuming we all live that long. Cheers.
Cheers.
Victoria's like 5 shots in. It's been like 20 minutes. She'll like walk up to Win when he's kind of a little bit away from everyone and like kind of hand him the bag that she brought in. It's like a gift bag. And she's like, "You might not want to open that in front of your friends."
Thank you.
This is good tequila.
Great. I don't know why you gave this to me here then. Just like looks somewhere, like goes over, like tucks it behind the bar or something, so that no one else will get into it.
Sally sees this, immediately goes over and looks what's in the bag.
Do we have no privacy in this game?
It's my bar.
It is a canvas and paints. And what's the other thing? A poster for his room.
Goes back to pouring shots.
What's the poster of?
Oh, she wasn't gonna look that much.
Whatever band he likes.
Okay, cool. Just
It's just Victoria. That's not creepy.
that would be really creepy.
Any other birthday shenanigans you guys want to get up to?
Oh well, Rexy will.
I get nervous every time he turns around.
Every time.
At some point, Rexy would be like, "Well, you know, I just got you this." Racks it. It's like it's untraceable. Hands you like a 9mm, a small like hold out 9mm. It's something you can keep in your pocket.
Rex,
It's untraceable. It's got no print on it.
thank you. Thank you,
actually
Rex.
Take it.
George is open carry, right? I'm just, right? Okay.
Just like pushes his hand
If
down.
I had to guess, yeah.
Why? Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to use that. Thank you. Like takes it, just like looks to Sal. What do I? Can you hold this for me?
Yeah.
Teach you.
Did you have
Right.
a license?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't.
I've got my license. Just give it to me.
Cool.
I got. She'll tuck it in the back of her her pants and just make sure the safety's on, all that good stuff. Just tuck it behind her pants. I'll give it to you later. What?
Too low a caliber? Did you want the Desert Eagle?
No, you just handed a gun to someone who's never had one.
Whoa. Okay.
We'll take him to the shooting range. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Now I'm just imagining like weekends of like Sally and Rexy hanging out, going to the shooting range, taking in a movie, you know, like friends do.
Dude, yeah.
Win has a
I mean,
private
in
conversation
Georgia.
with Sal at some point about, can you just hold on to that for me, because I honestly I can't keep that in like at the house, or I guess maybe the Haven, but honestly it's just gonna sit under a mattress. I have no plans on using that.
I mean, are you sure? I mean, she went and found an unregistered one all special for you.
Yeah, I don't really feel it was a nice thought. I appreciated it.
I mean, okay.
I've just
I
never
mean,
really
whenever
been.
you want it. Like, I mean, I'm just saving it for you.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You okay?
Yep.
You having fun?
Yeah.
Slap on the
Need
shoulder.
another drink. Okay.
Okay. Anybody else? Alrighty. Birthday accomplished. Good job. Does anybody get really drunk?
Yes.
Okay. We're not doing another hour of drinking,
Nah. Sally's working.
But we understand.
but I want to know about it. All right.
Party montage.
When do you have fun?
Win has as much fun as he can, given the situation.
Okay. yeah, you guys have an evening of not summoning demons. But we are going to. So I assume you don't do anything else for the rest of Monday, since half of you are drunk. All right, then. Yeah, unless there's anything else you guys want to do that night, we'll skip along to the next day.
Get everyone home in a safe and responsible manner.
Yes.
Absolutely.
No one drives.
So-
Who has been drinking?
Savvy, I dropped one of the bombs we talked about already. Do you think I should just drop the other one and be done with it?
That's up to you.
All right, we'll do that. Yeah, you drop Rexy off at the Raven's Nest, and she gets in, goes down. We see the 3-foot vault door close. She locks it. And the wards all bing to life and whatnot. And she says, "Ultron, you know what I want." And like a house remix of "I Want to Be Sedated" by the Ramones starts up, and Rexy walks over to the kitchenette, and grabs a bottle of vodka, and walks back over to the table. And then we see from down low, we see the table and the bottle of vodka, and then we see a bag of pills hit the table, and then we see her reach in and we just see her fingers in focus, grab some, and then we see the bottle of vodka lift up off the table. We don't see the vodka sit back down, and the whole time that remix is beating in the background, and then fades out.
Okay. We'll pick back up with everybody on Tuesday. Promised myself that I was going to keep track of the date. I'm going to do it. All right, so everybody gets different amounts of sleep. We're all getting back together the next day, hungover or not, with, I assume, the supplies you need to try to call a demon.
Sal will bring her cup from home.
Okay.
Did
No one questions it, I'm assuming.
No, not really.
we all?
Sal-
We're all
Sal's a
there.
little-
We were all told. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wynn would have told Victoria at some point during the
Hmm.
evening.
And then probably told her the next day when she would remember.
She remembers.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, everybody together. Sal brings a bloodstained chalice that she just has. Yeah. So
When-
how do you guys want to go about this?
When we all get together at first, Victoria's going to lay out all the things that she found out from Danielle Elliott. Just basically the whole conversation.
What did you say? He said his dad's name was?
Azariel?
Sound familiar?
Not to me.
Keeper, does it sound familiar to Sally in any capacity?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, more research, I guess. But yeah, I think I got a little more about that prophecy too.
Was that when you went to talk to my dad?
Maybe. Something called a mirroring prophecy. Basically means whoever it's about, kind of like a bit of a dichotomy thing, like polar opposites. What's that sound like to you?
Sounds like you and he are maybe tied together a little bit. It wasn't my prophecy. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't even know the guy. I don't want to destroy him.
Usually in these situations, it's the other way around.
What do you mean?
Good versus evil.
Well, it says that the Doom Daughter would destroy the Son of Grace.
I don't even know if you can. If his father's looking out for him. I don't know. Angels and devils.
Demons, but it's fine.
Is there any reason you want to destroy this person?
Never met the guy.
Oh, well, you're gonna.
Why?
I told him about your bar. I just suggested you should go there at some point.
You why?
Because I thought you'd want to meet him. I didn't know about all this.
But he kind of knows what my face is.
Just take him down there.
Take him down? I don't want. Why would I? I don't hurt the guy. I don't want to complete some prophecy. Screw that.
Victoria just laughs.
What?
You're saying like you have a choice.
Some like tablet bullshit from 500 years ago is not going to tell me what to do.
Totally.
What's that mean?
Look, I've been in this business long enough to know that there's a lot of shit you can't change. You can try really hard, but it just doesn't work out that way.
Why'd you just gonna send him careening towards me?
Well, I didn't know that that was the case. What, you want me to go talk to him again?
I don't know. I
I mean, that was pretty smooth on your part, Vic. I mean, just go to the bank and talk to her.
It was a good plan. I'm not saying that. It was a good job. Good recon.
And now we know where it'll be.
Well, yeah, coming for his destroying to my bar, where I'm known.
Well, just don't destroy him.
Well, apparently I have no choice.
I'm just saying it might not come about the way you think it will.
Would I destroy his social media presence? What?
I mean, to be safe, you probably shouldn't sleep with him. He might explode.
I said that's half demons, okay? From experience, that's not an issue, okay? So,
Lexi does laugh. Backs your plate. She can't help herself.
All right. Well, pinning that one. We came here for to make a phone call. Is everyone good for that?
yeah.
Cool.
Sure.
It's either you or me.
I mean-
fades to the shadows.
It probably makes more sense if I do it right, because I'm the one with the that they're looking out for.
It's a stronger connection, I guess. Yeah.
We'll try. If they don't pick up, then maybe you call.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll
Maybe they're
I'll leave-
screening their calls.
I'll leave a voicemail. I don't know if anyone in hell checks their voicemail these days, but
I feel like you guys are taking this more literally than it actually is, but
yeah.
No, it's pretty literal. Yeah, you do the thing, summon, and it's usually just like a disembodied voice or, you know, like a weird talking in your head situation. Yeah. What? It's basically Demon Cell.
Cool. Hand me the cup.
All right. And you cut here,
Yeah,
not
right.
here.
I
Okay.
I know.
As long as we're clear about it.
Abby was very clear on that last time we spoke about it. And I know. Takes it and pulls their athema from their bag and draws it across the back of their arm. Drawing some blood and begins to do whatever the ritual that they've found was. I assume Sal talks them through it.
Alright, I'm gonna have you roll to use magic.
Cool. It's an 11.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Good. does what you want it to do. That's the easiest one. All right, so yeah, you perform this ritual, dropping some blood into the chalice. And Sally, I guess, sort of the only one familiar with what this looks like. The blood drops into the chalice and sort of sits for a moment and then starts to kind of swirl around the bottom of it. And you start to hear this almost like a hissing, but like these like hissing sort of whispers start to come from the bottom of the cup. What do you do?
Hello, Zatheron.
Say anything else?
It's
Is Win just like nervous giggling right now?
no, that's Sean being stupid. It's Win Crowley. Is this thing on?
You hear some more sort of like hissing from the bottom of the chalice.
I don't know if it's going, like, looks into the chalice. I don't know if this thing's working.
Maybe you don't have a good signal.
Like, picks up the chalice and, like, holds it up a little bit.
When you want to hold it down?
Right. Hill holds it down towards the ground.
What's wrong with all of you? You move the chalice around a little bit, and you sort of hear this hissing sound kind of coming and going from the blood, and then it sort of stops swirling and just kind of holds itself kind of against the edges of the cup, and you hear just very quietly this soft kind of like whispering voice coming from it, and it just says to you, "You finally called."
Well, assuming this is Zatheron, you never really left your number. Is that who I'm speaking to?
What do you want with me?
Boy, I don't even know where to start with that one. What's going on? Why are you trying to protect me?
Well,
Did I?
yes.
You're talking about the spell.
You cast Gideon's rights, and I came.
Gideon's rat. So, what's the deal then? You just keep helping me? Or what are you getting out of this?
More than you understand.
Well, I don't understand a lot, so...
When you cast protection rights, you get protection.
Okay. Well, people around me keep getting hurt. As much as I've enjoyed our business arrangement, is there a way we could sort of call it off?
There are ways.
Cool.
You could die.
Well, see, that seems a little bit counterproductive because you're trying to protect me, and that just seems complicated. What are the other ways?
I suppose rights are always reversible.
Okay. How might I go about that?
No answer.
Like, puts a hand over the cup for a second, like he's covering up the speaker of a phone. Looks at the others. I don't. What? What about my friend Sal? Apparently, she's in your employ. What are your plans for her?
Thought I saw a familiar face.
Yeah.
I know Sal does.
Hey there. How's it hanging?
Fine, I suppose.
It's nice to know who you're working for. Guess.
I should have known Angula wouldn't tell you.
Well, you know her well. I guess.
I do.
Yeah, I figured.
You have questions?
Yeah. I guess job description would be nice.
You do what I tell you.
Right. In the cryptic messages that you sent me, just follow those.
Well, it's not fun if I give you all the answers.
Fun for who? Right. Okay. And is there like an end goal here? You know, like a mission statement or something?
I protect my children.
And Win is one of your children.
And you? No. You will not be scorned so long as you are under me.
Oh, I got it. But when we're not, then we get all the extra scorn? Is that how that works?
The smart one, I take it.
Yeah. Right.
What is it you wish?
Him or me or sorry, like this three-way call, it gets confusing.
Yeah.
Either.
Right.
I just want.
Go ahead.
Yeah. When I cast that, I could make the argument I was under the age of 18. It shouldn't be bonding at this point. I'm sure that you don't care about that so much, but listen, I just don't want the protection anymore. I want this to be done. And if I need to go find some sort of spell to reverse this, I will. But I'm sure that's not going to be pleasant for either one of us. So we could both just cut our losses, walk away.
I doubt you could find a spell that would scratch my surface. What about a deal?
Oh, I hate deals.
You gave them more than death?
I will assume probably not.
What are your terms?
What she said.
an old friend of mine. Let's say his son is in town.
Victoria points at Sal.
I take it you know what I speak.
What,
Like
you
a
wanna-
plan B or
Kill him. Set Win Crowley free. I would think you would want revenge.
for what?
Well, Zariel's children have caused you trouble in the past.
I've never heard of Zariel before.
It is how the two of you first met. You thought it was a demon. Winthrop Crowley almost died. Sal, you intervened?
Shit.
Right.
Demons are not the only creatures who breed with mortals.
Yeah. Gathering that.
So you want us to kill this guy, and then both of us are free.
You are free. Salgaz works for me.
Do you need a firm yes right now, or can we deliberate, or is it just sort of like an open contract?
If you want free from the spell, kill the Nephilim.
Any specific reason other than his dad pissed you off?
It's killed many of mine. It's his turn. This is an easy task I set before you.
I'm sorry, excuse me. I don't think that it is. I think that you're kind of underplaying it a little bit. His father protects him pretty closely.
I'm well aware. Tick tock, tick tock. What if
Cool.
someone needs help?
What kind of help?
From outside the haven, you hear this loud cracking sound. Like a lightning strike hitting the ground.
Guessing that was you.
Special delivery.
Victoria will go check.
Okay.
Is my car okay?
Car's fine. Nobody's car is on fire. Everyone's cars are fine.
Travis's car is just obliterated.
No!
No, it's actually nicer than it was before.
Oh, hey!
It's now a hell car.
It's the luxury version.
Ah.
It's just a helicopter now. Victoria, you check outside, and sort of outside the entrance to the haven, as you look out, you can see on the ground this large, what looks like a scorch mark with something sort of. It looks almost like something long, like a pole or something, like laying in the center of it.
Just touch it, make sure it's not hot.
It's a little warm.
Uses her shirt to pick it up.
Okay. It's something. It's super long and like wrapped in a black cloth.
Ugh. She brings it into the haven.
Thanks.
You unwrap it?
Sure.
Sally unwraps this sort of long package. I don't know, delivery. The Postmates are here. You unwrap the black cloth from around it, and it is this long, like black handled spear with a long silver tip.
Gets a feel of it. See, next time lead with this. I'm just throwing that out there.
Technically, I own you, and gifts aren't required.
Cool.
It's nice.
Seems like we've got a lot that's going to help a lot. We'll discuss this. So just to be clear, contract or our deal ends if I die or we kill the Nephilim. And Sal's thing is kind of set in stone.
Yes.
Awesome. Anyone else have any questions before I hang this call up? Great. Good talking to you, Zath. We'll speak later.
See you soon.
Yeah.
And you hang up.
Yeah.
I have a question. How much is Sal considering doing this? What is her thoughts right now on how much she is willing to do this?
She's going back and forth. I don't know this guy. I don't win, but this guy doesn't deserve this. This guy's got a kid. This guy's got a kid. And then she kind of slides along to, okay, but this guy's dad protects him. His dad shows up when he's in danger. His dad.
Victoria looks annoyed.
Just follow me on this. What if we put this guy in enough danger that Daddy shows up? And then maybe we have a chat with him.
What are the odds that Dad doesn't just smite us on sight?
It's a gamble.
I had another thought.
Yeah.
Said that the deal or whatever spell ends if I die, right?
Yeah.
What if I just die? Temporarily.
And what if die doesn't mean like expire? What if it means your soul moves on?
I mean, we probably should do a little bit of legwork and get a second opinion on the spell first.
Yeah. You know.
I'm not saying like right now, like Rex shoot me. I'm just saying it's an option. I know that there are spells for reviving people. They're complicated. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but we don't have to murder. Okay, we have to murder me, but you don't have to murder someone else for that.
When you said Rex, just shoot me, that's when Rex is up in the med bay from her sniper point with the rail rifle, and she stands up and you guys don't see her or anything, but she clacks the sniper rifle back into its case and comes down to join the conversation.
Yeah,
I mean, they said that the rights could be reversed.
yeah, and he said how?
No, that was after. He said there are different rights, which might mean there might be a spell out there that'll reverse this. He just doesn't want to talk about it.
Well, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's going to be complicated either way. You need to find some way, assuming there's some way out there to reverse this. Kill, or I don't really want to kill this person either way. That doesn't feel like the right option.
Nah.
Or
As
their
far-
angelic father.
Right.
I didn't say that. I said we'd talk to the guy.
But I actually don't think that's a bad idea. Talk to the angel and see if we can get him on our side.
Again, you might want to do that without me.
But if we don't want to end up in a pissing match between a demon and an angel, rebooting me kind of works too.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. We're not doing that.
Like
Let's
I said,
get our research together.
there's
you
a
know.
lot. There's a lot more research out there on bringing people back to life than there is on ending ancient curses placed by ultra powerful demons.
You think your fangs might have an idea?
I mean, on a couple, it depends which idea are you asking about bringing me back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. I mean, we've talked about it in the past. I know of people that have got in the field, and sometimes they don't come back 100%, but that's usually because of the nature of their death. If we do this in a controlled environment, ends a spell, I no longer have that sort of connection, and then they don't have that leverage to force you to do something that you don't want to do, Sal.
I mean, but what about what Vic said about the whole you have to move on, blah 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 blah?
About my soul or something?
Yeah, is that like a thing?
I don't know. I mean, can't be 100%, but
I mean, because in Dungeons and Dragons you have a silver cord, and when you're on another plane and that snip that cord, that you get lost in the planes and stuff. So I mean, I don't know how to find you in a plane.
Well, there's greater what do you call it? Greater resurrection too, right?
can we
Gone
leave?
for 100 years and come back.
Can we keep this in grounded in reality with real magic?
A lot of that stuff is actually true. It's weird, I know. It's true.
Cool.
I'm just saying, I don't want to put everyone here at risk for this. This way, only I have to be at risk, not some innocent person, not all of you getting smited by some kind of angel.
Talk to the Fangs. If it's as somewhat commonplace as you're talking about, and they feel like they can control more of the variables on it,
Yeah.
I hate
Now-
to say it, but it might be the better option.
mean,
I'll talk.
also,
What?
that whole other spell thing, that's something we can look into, right?
Yeah.
Reversing
Yeah.
the rights. I believe that's what they said. Reversing the rights.
They just seemed pretty confident that that would not be an easy option.
Next time you talk to them, ask them outright if it would be easy. And Rexy is just a big grin, like,
Trying to remember the wording of what they said. Said you'd find it difficult to.
Rexy just plays it back.
Yeah,
Because
and then you
they
said
record-
how
they
did you do
recorded
it?
The whole thing.
Yeah, it was like, how would you do it? And then he just laughed
Yeah.
and didn't say anything. All right.
If y'all want to look into that, I'll look into the options with the fangs and see what they have.
We should probably look into as real too. And yeah. Apparently that dude wasn't a demon. My bad.
Yeah, we should probably talk about that a bit.
I already destroyed a Son of Grace. If that guy was I already did it.
Woo! Rexy puts up a hand for a
I
high
did it. I
five.
didn't even know. Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
So it's done.
Sorry, when did that prophecy happen?
that was like about a year ago.
No, when I'm sorry, when out of character. When was the prophecy made?
Oh.
The Doomed Daughter will destroy the Son of Grace.
Yeah.
We don't know.
I mean, let's see. Tyler would have had a vague idea. It's about mathing. It's about 30 years old.
Okay.
So I'm good. I'm great. We're good. Right?
I mean, is there like a heavenly light or something when these things happen?
I've never completed a prophecy before, to my knowledge, so I don't know.
Well, that's
Keep-
just kind of shitty. How do you know you level up?
While we're discussing this, I'm gonna give Haley a call, see if I can get any information.
Yeah, we'll hit the books, I guess.
Okay.
And do you want me to look up Azrael and the?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I mean, it was Gargamel's cat. And Rexy walks
Probably
off.
not this. Okay. I'm gonna just make sure that this isn't gonna, not hurt anyone or. And she goes and plays with her new toy.
Victoria is on her phone.
Sure.
She looks pretty pissed.
Right. Anybody else? Travis, you doing anything?
Hey, this is all beyond my pay grade.
All right. So research happening. Let's when you want to make a phone call.
Might as well. Yeah, call Haley. Because I probably don't want to call Donovan directly.
Okay. Yeah. You call her. She answers after a couple rings. Yeah.
Hey, Haley. I have a question for you. If you got a second. How easy is it to theoretically bring someone back to life?
Is this an emergency?
No, not an emergency.
Okay, start with that.
Okay, not an emergency. If what does if I were to die, is there a way that we could bring me back if we did this in like a controlled environment? I'm not handling this the right way.
Is this a? This is not just a purely academic question.
No. Remember Zatheron? I asked you about them on Saturday.
Yeah.
We spoke with them.
Right.
He said something about this apparently the spell that I cast left the mark that I told you about caused the curse, and that sort of bound me to them. And like we talked about, they're sort of looking out for me in the worst possible way. Basically said that one of the ways that the spell could be broken is if I died.
Yeah, I imagine that would do it.
So if we did that in a controlled way, the least painful way possible, I would hope, do we have ways to do we have a spell or something to get me back easily?
I mean, I think the first thing you need to ask is if your friends are going to go for that.
They're about 50-50 on it. I kind of got when I threw the idea out.
That tracks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible. It's been done. And it's not... I mean, it's by no means the weirdest magic that's ever been done, but it's weird.
But
And
it's...
the key thing you got to remember is that it's controllable, but only to a point. So if you go down that road, you do the spell, all that, it'll work. It's tested. There's, you know, some things that go into it that can turn, everything can go wrong, especially when you're doing big magic, but it'll work. It's really more about how you come back.
But I'll come back and the spell will be broken.
I mean, in theory, if you dying is a condition of breaking it, then you dying breaks it. It won't just reform when you come back. The thing you've got to worry about is it's sort of, well, it's unfair, really, but folk like you, folk like me, magically inclined, your friend, Travis, people like that, the more magically inclined people are, the weirder they tend to come back.
I mean, I can deal with weird if it means that people are going to stop getting hurt.
Well, I mean, I guess that all depends on you. I mean, if it goes right, you come back, you. There are some idiosyncrasies that can happen. Memory loss, fatigue, that kind of thing. I mean, worst case, you know, you come back either with something attached to you, which that sort of depends on how long you're gone, or you come back really different. But again, worst case, it usually doesn't go that way. It takes some major mistakes to get that far.
Right.
But you gotta do it quick and you gotta do it right. And you wanna sort of die in the least gruesome way possible.
Good to know. I assume there are some books or something I could borrow.
I mean, I've got some files I can send you. Scans.
Okay. And I'm assuming someone else is going to have to kind of head this up because I'm going to be dead.
Right, I didn't think I needed to explain that part.
No, it just sort of crossed my mind that
Yeah,
I'm going to need to rely on.
got to do the spell. Well, probably a few summons. You got a couple though, right?
Yeah, got a
That can
few.
help. You got Victoria. Travis does the fire at least, right?
Yeah, I
Magic
might
there.
give him a couple pointers if I'm going to put that in his hands. I don't know how confident he's feeling in his magic yet.
Want to know? At least one of them has some medical training, so.
Right. Okay. Yeah. On the other side, you know, the option that doesn't involve me dying, at least mandate me dying, is to
A good one to look at, probably.
break the spell. How easy would it be to reverse this rite that I used? Something to break the hold of an ancient, all-powerful demon.
I'm not gonna say it's impossible. Everything's possible. You get the right combination of spells. I mean, I have to take a look at it. It's not gonna be easy. I mean, neither of them's gonna be easy. One of them's quicker. The worry I have is the dying bit, right? The connection's just broke. It's like ripping off a band-aid. You snap it in half, it's gone. The reversal, you're gonna draw some attention.
And other people might get hurt.
Yeah.
Right. Well, considering the whole point of this is to keep people from getting hurt, I mean, not that
I
I'm...
don't want you to take this as me trying to talk you into dying, just so we're clear.
I mean, someone's probably going to need to. But it kind of sounds like the easiest option.
It's the quickest. It's not gonna be easy.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we're not doing this tonight, so I'll talk with the gang and see where they're at. I'll send you... I took a couple pictures of the spell that I used. I'll forward those to you if you want to take a look at them.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
All right. Thanks, Haley.
Hey, if your friends are gonna kill you, like, give me a heads up. Alright?
Yeah, no, I think they'll probably want you or someone here to help.
I'm assuming I should not mention this to Father Donovan.
Probably not. Nor should you mention this to my mother.
Why do you think I talk to your mother all the time?
You know, I just don't know. It might come up in conversation. Yeah, I'll let you know.
All right, yeah, I'll let her know at Sunday dinner.
Right. All right.
We missed you.
Talk soon.
Yep. Bye.
Hangs up, goes back, relays that to everyone. And that's what she said.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't try to lead me one way or the other, but it kind of sounds like the dying option is probably the easier. Well, she very explicitly said not easier, but the quicker way involves less people getting hurt. And it sounds like bring me back isn't really the issue. Like, that's kind of gonna,
It's how much you come back.
Yeah,
Great.
I'll still be me.
Couldn't we get a ton of the fangs and like bring them up and then jump them?
You
Are
mean
you talking about the demon?
summon the demon?
Yeah, I mean, all the big bad have the super ninjas get them. I mean, they've done it before, right? I mean, they've lasted this long. They've had to have fought a demon.
Yeah, last time they went in to try. Well, last mission I'm aware of where they went to try to take out a demon. A lot of other people died. There's a body count that comes with any time they try to do something like that, and I don't want a body count attached to this. Way I see it, this option, finally, I'm the only one getting hurt.
Don't you think that he is going to try to protect you from this?
If we do it here at the Haven, we have warding.
Yeah, but it's not like he shows up in person to help you.
Well, he usually. However we do it to you, it can't be magic.
Yeah.
That's how he shows up. It's gotta be mundane.
We got the med bay here. I'm sure there's something you could do that won't involve like scarring me up or something.
No, I figured, you know.
Killing people's easy.
She means that in the best possible way.
Right. Somebody's going to have to take the lead on bringing me back, though.
Can Haley do that?
Haley
Unless Trav, do you feel? I'm here to channel. I'm down for that. Did it before with the witch. I can do it.
I burned myself fighting a vampire. You think I can bring this guy back to life?
I think you can do anything.
I'm not clear on what exactly the issue is here. Why do you need so badly to get out of whatever? So you got a demon protecting you. He's working, or Sally's working for him.
Because Trav,
I feel like we're making a mountain out of a molehill.
remember the last time I went all, except dick win or dick mode or whatever you called it?
Sure.
Do you want that to keep happening?
Oh, so this will magically... This is the reason it's happening, because this guy's protecting you?
This guy is sort of the curator of dick mode.
Every time
Alright.
I mess up on something and someone else gets hurt.
It's a manageable evil. We know it's a thing that happens to you. Frankly, you're not as scary as you're giving yourself that much credit for. It's kind of cute.
I appreciate it, but I mean, ultimately, this is my choice. This is the thing that I screwed up that hurt my dad, and it's only a matter of time before one of you gets hurt that badly too, till one of you can't be fixed.
You're going to tell the guy that you're asking to resurrect you that you're worried that somebody can't be fixed?
Yeah.
You know what? It's your choice. It's your choice. That's fair. It's my choice to tell you to fuck off. I'm not doing it. Find somebody else to resurrect you. It's not going to be me. I'm not living with that guilt, Win. What if I can't do it? We're the ones supposed to be solving problems. You're creating a problem for us to solve. I mean, isn't there some fucking succubus out there that's like stealing men away from their wives? Isn't there some sort of like werewolf that's like, particularly hungry during this like full moon? What are we, bored? Is this how we do bored?
I mean, you're right, Trev. I created this problem. That's why I've got to fix it. And if you don't want to do it, I'm not going to ask you to. It's a big ask, and you're right. It's not fair of me, but I trust you. And I'm just asking you to consider it. But I'll talk to Haley and see if she can if you don't want to.
I mean, maybe we should put our efforts into, I don't know, getting rid of the big bads, or like you
There's
said,
no way
the-
we're gonna kill the demon Rex.
There are some bads you can't get rid of. It's just the way the world works.
So you're trying to trick them and piss them off again, which I might remind you is how Sally is now ending up working for the dickhead. We can't trick the big bads. We can't kill the big bads. So I'm saying we just fucking live with it. Accept the collateral damage, because guess what? Actions have consequences.
Magic always has a price.
Magic always has a price.
with great power comes great responsibility.
Spider-Man quote. Very on brand.
And it is kind of cool when you go all Mr. Manhattan. I mean,
He's a doctor.
when we can control that, you know.
I appreciate what y'all are saying, but I'm asking for your help. And if you're not going to help me, then I don't know. I'm just going to have to find another option. Because I've been living with this for 4 years now. And I finally see a way to stop it.
I'm in. Whatever you need, I'm in.
You know, I got your back. Punches it again. But it's weak and barely lands.
I'm not gonna help you kill yourself. I don't want any part of that.
You know, I want to look at the other options, like reversing the rights. I can't get that out of my head. I'm gonna have to do the math on it.
We'll say this. Put our minds to it for the next 48, 72 hours. See if we can figure something out.
Do we get in touch with Daniel Elliott? Or do we wait on that?
I mean, we might as well. I mean, maybe the big good has something that we can do versus big bad.
So we're agreeing we're not taking that option. We're not off in the sky?
I'm
Or
not
we take
gonna.
anything off the table.
I'm not gonna live with someone's blood on my hands like that.
I already have too much blood on mine.
We're not killing somebody to save me. Okay, that's off the table.
He's got a kid.
Yeah. If we want to talk to him, see if we can get his dad on our side, but trying to do something, reversing the spell, recruiting some sort of angel or whatever to help us, it's probably going to go bad that way, and people are going to get hurt. Fulfilling the contract, satisfying the contract, that's an easy break. That's not cheating. That's just doing what I agreed to. So. But yeah, if y'all want time to figure it out, I'm not going to go rushing into this. If there's another option, trust me, I'd rather take it, but not an option that's going to get more people hurt.
Let's look into the rights. Maybe Abby has more resources out there in England.
Yeah,
We can get in touch.
I'll send everyone copies of the spell.
Yeah.
I'll see what the Bureau has on Azrael.
All right.
Hey,
want to proceed, get ready to do some more research. We're gonna go ahead and end our session there for the day. Push in our end time. Put on some happy music. Good job, everybody. Thanks for playing today. That was something. I think we all have some things to talk about. Yeah. Good job. That was fun for me, at least. I hope it was fun for the rest of you. Very intense. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us and watching and talking in chat and stuff. We're glad to have you here every week. Very quickly, at the end of each session, the keeper will ask the following questions. Did we conclude the current mystery?
Hell no.
Nope.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
No.
Other than we didn't
We're
rush
trying to
out and-
cause it.
but we
True.
we didn't rush
I
out
put
and-
everyone in taxis after the party.
Well, and not only that, but we didn't rush out and just kill this Elliot guy. I mean,
Okay, we can't use that though.
Can't use not killing people as the bare minimum should not get us experience.
Rex didn't launch any
Bar.
nuclear missiles from Russia via breaking in their computer system.
Wow, the bar gets lower every week. Did you learn something new and important about the world? Oh yeah. Lots of
Yeah.
that. So much. Did you learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I can say so. All right, that is 1 XP's for everybody. And make sure as we go along that you guys are remembering to mark XP for the rolls you fail. Because this session was mostly failures. What little rolling we did do betwixt the drama. All right, so mark those XP's. Some of you are getting close to improving.
I just finally hit the 5.
Yes, okay.
I did too.
Talk about those as well. So yeah, thanks everybody. We will be back 1 week from today. Same time, same place, 4 o'clock Eastern time. Every Sunday you can find us here playing Monster of the Week. Sometimes it's like this. And sometimes it's more lighthearted. We oscillate. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed our session today. We will see you in a week. Any last words?
Not yet.
You can't end like that and then say stuff. And do we, other than thanks for coming out. We love you.
We will see everybody in a week. Until then, we've got some fun stuff happening this week on the channel, so come back. If you're live with us on Twitch, our schedule is below our faces. If you're not, it is on our Twitter and pinned to our show's channel and Discord as well. So we'll see you, if not before Sunday, next Sunday. But until then, good game and good night.